Yeah, this is the beginning of the vlog. Actually, we're going to be much in the beginning. Told that as darkness descends, the veil between worlds is thinnest. At this very hour, the past seeps into the present, and the present wanders into the future. The day is tired, and the night is just rearing to get to work, and they get to mingle in the sky together for a couple of hours. They dance together and make various colors, sometimes purple, orange, gold, and pink.
Still daytime outside?
And sometimes their dance is angry, and the sun goes down in a flaming ball of red. And sometimes they're completely aloof, and they pass each other without looking twice. No matter what, at this twilight hour, the veil is thin. Our lives wander into other lives, and new paths open up. At this hour, we ask ourselves, are different darks different? Well, let's see. We have blindness dark. We also have underground dark. What about secrets dark? What is darkness? How do we measure it? What about womb dark? Or moonlight dark? Give me a darkness, any darkness. Tell me, what is dark to you?
Cave dark.
Cave dark. Give me another darkness.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes dark. What's another darkness?
When the sun just has gone down.
When the sun has just gone down.
Underwater.
Underwater.
Oh, that's a good one.
Any others? What's your favorite dark? Under the blankets. Is that your favorite?
My favorite is when it's really, really dark out and you can't even see anything, so I can just sneak up on somebody like, wow!
Wow, dark! Any other darkness?
Outer space.
Outer space dark.
I like that one. Next.
Dark chocolate.
That was good.
Dark chocolate. That's classic. What about ocean floor dark? At this hour, we ask ourselves, Are different darks different? I could feel them fluttering in my belly. And I got to thinking, what were they up to in there? What did my insides look like, all lightened up? On really dark nights, I can still see them glowing inside my belly.
border between our mostly blind, furry friends and ourselves. Often, creatures on the other side of this border are classified as pests.
What is a pest?
Well, the dictionary actually offers 3 different definitions. An animal or insect that attacks food, livestock, or crops. An annoying person or thing. Or the bubonic plague.
What's the bubonic plague?
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, we'll tell you later. Did she take the,
So, I guess it's a matter of opinion. The word itself dates back to the 15th century. But apparently, there are more pests now than ever before. So, what decides what is what, and who decides who is who in this world of barriers, borders, boundaries, and walls?
Hey, look! A mole!
Wow, cool! Let's follow it!
Well, where are we? We're in a beautiful cave. Huh. It looks like the subway or something. Is that graffiti on the walls?
Yeah! Did you know that it's one of the oldest art forms?
Huh. Interesting. It looks kind of dirty and weird to me.
I think it's beautiful. You know, you're being really judgmental of this amazing place we found.
Well, I do like how the roots grow in from the city above us. They've broken all the way through the concrete.
Yeah, plants are so strong.
Yeah, but it is kind of dark and scary down here. Wait, what's that sound? Do you hear that?
Yeah, gee, maybe we should get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
it's a worm trap. Yeah, a worm trap.
The worm tree?
It's like a worm trap.
Like a squinty?
Yeah. It's like one of those dead digging things going down in the water. I don't know what's happening.
When we enter the dark, we begin to perceive more. But when we see, we can be blinded by the light. The hunt.
I feel a strange wind on my tail. So strange, it is turning me pale. I can sense something dark down here just like me. I would look, but I don't have any eyes to see. It's not undulating at all graceful or sleek, like me. And I can sense that it has whiskery cheeks. Oh, gee. We're both creatures from under this world's crust. But that won't stop her from making me dinner this dusk.
What was it eating? Oh. Why did they scream? That's wrong thing. Yeah. That's cool.
That is cool.
What is that? Oh, it's so funny. It's what's inside of a mole. His hands go.
So, I imagine the mole unearthing all of the dirt, worms, bacteria, and bugs that make up the dark underground landscape. They leave piles of it all over for us to see, don't they? What are they trying to show us? Are we upset when creatures stir up what's below, leaving powdery evidence of an unknown country? Are we as blind as the mole?
A bee's sting is a bee's death. As the bee stung the great mole, she drifted slowly to the ground. The stunned mole will go back to his dark underground world, but the bee is now gone forever. The bee's sting is suicide. How dark is death dark? But these are no normal bees. These are skelly bees, bony bees. They serve a great skeletal queen and collect dust instead of honey. And again, how dark is death dark? Is it dark at all? I don't think any of us will know exactly what color death is just yet. However, bees navigate the boundary between light and dark with ease. They take comfort in their sweet black home, but then they venture out into the daylight to collect the nectar of flowers, to distill into honey, but a beacon of light. Are bees darkening the light when they leave their waxy home? Or are they lightening the dark with their tasty nectar? How does it feel to be a bee? To be an ambassador of both worlds?
now, can I get all of you to help me with something? Could I have all of you make some ocean noises? Some waves crashing, seagulls, whatever.
I'll be a dolphin.
Perfect. I'm going to tell you a story, but I want to set the scene. And after I tell this story, I'm going to sing a song, and if you want to, please join in. Alright, so, I'm down here in the deep blue ocean, where the seaweed moves in slow motion, where I can only see red, but way over my head, I can tell there is quite a commotion. There seems to be a brutal shark attack, involving a turtle with a badly hurt back, with schools of fish swimming here and there, and one young mer person combing their hair. But whoops, oh dag, oh pity, oh poo, I got so caught up, I forgot who was who. Oh well, too bad, I don't really care if I never make it up to swallow sweet air. If this dark, deep world swallows me whole, and my lungs fill up like a giant fishbowl. It's okay with me if fish nibble my toes, and the harsh salt water eats away my clothes. I'll float down deep, and I'll sink to the floor, where the ocean sands will part and suck me through the trapdoor.
Every year, our eyes grow a new lens layer. You can tell someone's age by counting the layers of lenses. In this way, people are similar to trees. Trapped between each layer is every breakfast and sunset and tear accumulated throughout the year. No wonder it gets so hard to see.
If we are not careful, our lenses become dusty and unclear. They become the borders that we carry with us, within our eyes, and bring into the world around us. How many unnecessary borders do you see?
How can we wash the dust from our lenses? How can we tear down these visible walls we've erected around us? Different people will tell you different things, because some walls live within us and some we build to divide us. But even the strongest walls can be torn down, and the tallest mountains eventually turn to pebbles. So for now, we invite you to go to the source. Turn the light off. Close your eyes. What can you see?
Purple.
I see a bunch of different little shapes. I see pretty little shapes too. Yeah, but only I see push on your eyes. You only see those when you push on your eyes like this. That kind of hurts. I see purple. I see like black and white. If you push on your eyes, you see that. That black and white too. You gotta push on your eyes to see that thing.
I'm going to light this candle and ask us to have a moment of silence for all of the people who have died in Gaza this week, and for all of the people who have died crossing the U.S.-Mexico border, and for all of the people crossing all of the unnecessary borders that we've erected in this planet.
website called petalpuppets.wordpress.com if you are going to be in southern New Hampshire and want to see the show, or just curious about what we're doing. And
We have. Go ahead. We have been biking through the Northeast and are collecting donations. If you like what you saw and want to support what we're doing, we're asking 5 to 10 or whatever you can offer. So I'm going to pass around this pot, which is our dinger.
Ladies and gentlemen, these folks have traveled like 600 miles so far on their bicycles. And we're the 15th of 16 shows that they're performing, and they've come totally free of charge, so it was a real blessing to us, and we appreciate your presence. Thank you.
Any of you have questions about our process or about the show?
I do.
Yes.
If you're traveling by bicycle, how do you carry all your equipment?
Well, in the beginning, we started with 2 trailers, and we were carrying the accordion and the stage and all the puppets. And now we have 4 days left, and we got a car today. So for the next 4 days, we'll be traveling by bike and minivan.
where are you guys actually from? We started in the Hudson Valley of New York. We met before West Meadow Bard College. So we started kind of south of there in a little town called Crumville, New York. And biked up through Western Mass and then through all of like Vermont, and now we're going back south through New Hampshire to New York City.
Who's the president of our college?
Leon Botstein?
Okay.
Why?
We thought we knew somebody, but we don't.
Different college.
Different college.
So are you guys going to play at NYC? And
Yeah.
so when and where?
We'll be
Will
playing.
that be on your website, I guess?
Yeah, this place in Brooklyn called Silent Barn, and
July
also-
31st.
Yeah, and July 30th in Washington Square Park.
There's a second.
Is this your first tour?
Yes.
Yeah, we built, just for context, like we got together June 2nd and conceived this show, conceptualized it as a group, and built all our puppets and our stage in the month of June and left on tour on the 5th of July. So this is a month of work.
What motivated you? This is pretty elaborate.
Wanting to meet you!
Yes, meeting new people and getting to know different places, and we all love biking and art, so we wanted to make something that we could share as we move through these different areas.
What are you majoring in at Bard College?
Environmental urban studies and art.
All of them?
The rest of us graduated. Yeah, I have 1 year.
What did you major in?
Art and language. Art and religion.
And I did environmental and urban studies.
Is the puppet
If you have any other questions or want to look at the puppets, feel free to come backstage.
Yeah.